It's not what they did, it's how we make them feel. It's the joy in the moment. We had a motorcycle group come in, but we had a gentleman that was sitting there, and he lived in assisted living, and he's very frail. And he started to tell me about, how he used to drive Harleys all the time. That was his thing. And you could see his face light up, just reminiscing about those times and looking at these motorcycles. And I said, do you want to get on one? And he goes, oh no, I could never get on a motorcycle. So I went to these guys that brought the motorcycles in, and I said, hey, is there any way that you can help me get him on a motorcycle? The moment those boys picked him up and put him on that bike, that man, he went back into time. You could just see it. He almost looked 30 years younger on that motorcycle, the smile on his face, his chest puffed up, his head raised. Mind you, he was sitting in a wheelchair all slumped over, and his posture was unbelievable.
I'm thinking of one particular resident that she was here when I first moved here or came to work here, and she kind of became my surrogate grandmother because my grandparents are all passed away, and she kind of saw me as that, and we talked a lot. I got to know her family through that, visited her many times in her apartment. So when she passed away, it hit me like it was my grandmother. I felt that was a privilege to be able to get that deep into someone's life, being somebody that only knew them for a couple 3 years. So that was special.
Yvonne and her life enrichment team, they just continue to do everything in their power to give the residents more, to meet their desires of wanting to do things that they maybe thought they would never get to do again in their lifetime. And we're getting to maybe make them feel a little bit younger by living here, and just giving them purpose when they get up in the morning is pretty special.